What it do, YouTube watchers? My name is JT, and I have multiple sclerosis. And I say that like I'm proud of it, but I'm not. Um, I think it's the devil, or it could have been my ex-girlfriend that thought she was a witch, and maybe she put a curse on me. You don't know. And I'm being real about that. So if anybody out there knows how to break a curse, hit me up, please. Okay, so we're gonna watch a video by what's his name, Aaron Boster, that MS neurologist, and I haven't watched it, so it's the title of it is let's see, what is the title of it? When fear feels like control. Watch it. All right, y'all ready? Let's do this. When fear feels like control.
Do you ever watch someone walk away knowing that you can't protect them from what's coming? As a multiple sclerosis neurologist, this happened to me recently, and it broke my heart. Howdy. Thanks for learning about MS with me, Aaron Boster. In today's video, I want to talk to you about a story, something that just happened to me in clinic. A story about control, about fear, and about life-changing decisions. Don't turn away. This one's personal, and it starts right now. A few weeks ago, I had a consultation with a very nice lady in her late 30s with relapsing MS. She shared that I was her fourth MS neurologist, and she shared very openly that she never felt a good connection with her neurologist. She didn't feel like she was adequately understood.
Yeah, I can relate to that. I think I've complained about my doctor, neurologist on here before, but he's really old school. He's probably about 75 years old, 80, but he's real cool. But he just acts like I told him about my foot being numb and I can't feel it, and it's been like that for a couple years now. And I told him about it, and he just brushed it off like it wasn't a thing. So I mean, really, he just had me walk across the room just to see my gait when I walk, and that's about it. And just asked me if I needed my medication refilled and all that. And just back to the video.
She shared very openly that she did not want to consider a disease-modifying therapy. She didn't want to take a medicine, and she wanted to control her disease, but she only wanted to do it with lifestyle. I didn't lean in and talk about prescriptions. On the contrary, I wrapped up that first consult by asking her to do some homework. Number one, writing down her life goals. Number two, listing the symptoms that bother her the most. And number three, I asked her to think about what would it feel like if she were to take a disease-modifying therapy. We set up a televisit follow-up a week later to literally go over those homework questions. The beginning of our televisit follow-up started off very, very friendly. We talked about the weather for a few seconds, and then we quickly jumped into the homework. She shared with me her life goals, and she shared with me the symptoms that bother her the most. Then I asked her the difficult question. I said, did you have a chance to contemplate what would it feel like if you took a disease-modifying therapy? What she said to me was chilling. She said, it would feel like a bastardization of my body. It would feel like giving up control. That hit me hard because I can understand how having to take a medicine could feel like surrendering. You're having to trust something that you can't see to fight a disease.
Matter of fact, I just got over the reaction that my Tecfidera, the medicine I take Tecfidera, it just turns my whole body red, and it's itches everywhere. It feels like a sunburn, and it don't last long. Probably 20 minutes, and then it fades away. I was actually gonna get on here and show you guys what it actually does, but it went away. So yeah, but that it's true. Like it does the side effects. It's yeah, but at least I'll just turn red and not have a seizure or something like that. That would suck.
That you can't feel day to day. But I gently shared
Knock on
an
wood.
important truth. Losing control to MS Allowing the disease to progress and accruing neurological disability is a different kind of surrender. And we have to place the risk benefit of the medicine in the context of the risk of the untreated disease. If our goal is to stave off disability and to preserve neurologic function for decades, we need both lifestyle and MS medicines. I paused and waited for her response, but she didn't answer. She started crying, and then she turned her camera off. And I sat there staring at the screen, wondering what I had done wrong. I didn't want to win an argument. I wanted to help protect her brain from what was coming. I never want to coerce someone into taking a medicine. Patient autonomy always trumps physician beneficence. But making an autonomous decision, making an independent decision is best done when you're informed and you understand the risk benefit of a medicine in the context of the risk of the disease. The reality is this. The hardest part of MS care isn't interpreting the MRI. It's helping someone in their 30s understand that they need to do something now to protect and save their brain when they're in their 70s. MS plays the long game, and our job together is to play that long game better. I'd like to hear from you. Have you ever made a healthcare decision based on fear as opposed to facts? If so, you're absolutely not alone. And I would love for you to share your story in the comments section below. Sometimes people walk away, and all we can do is keep the door open to continue to educate, encourage, and empower, and make sure they know that we would love to care for them. MS attempts to quietly steal control from you over decades. Every decision you make to invest in a healthy lifestyle, exercise, nutrition, proper sleep, every decision you make to take the most effective disease-modifying therapy you're comfortable with and to make sure it's working, is creating a shield to protect your brain, to preserve the neurologic reserve, not for today, but for decades to come. In my opinion, taking an MS medicine isn't losing control. It's the opposite. It's literally reclaiming your future. If this story resonates with you, share it with someone who's struggling to decide about treatment. Because one story could change the course of another person's life. As always, thank you for learning about MS with me. And until my next Monday morning video, or my next monthly live stream, or even better yet, the next time I see you at the Boster Center for MS, this is Aaron Boster saying be safe and take care.
I've never been scared to take any medicine that would help my MS. I took two medicines before. Sorry guys, it's before I started taking this Tecfidera, and I know this medicine works because when I was in the hospital, I did the spine surgery on me, and I stopped taking the medicine for a while, and then that's when I started to have relapses, and but I started it again, so it's all good. But I do believe that medicine is helping me. But the other two medicines I tried before, it made me feel like crap. They were like the ones where you have to inject yourself, and like actually a shot. Just it was terrible, man. I did like it. It made me feel crazy. But anyway, I hope you guys enjoyed the video and got something out of it. And be good, guys. Or we get at it.